PLC, Direct 5, using Direct 5 software. I'll open it up. Mini lab, breadboard, setup, 16 volts, DC, power my PLC, connected accordingly as you follow the diagram here, or schematic outlay of the terminals, and make sure your commons are either looped to one another, connected, so that they can operate the correct inputs and outputs if you want to be able to use those, if you are using all of them, which my project was kind of close to getting out there. It's 5 outputs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outputs and 8 inputs, so you can use that to do your project. And ours is the parking garage with green light, yellow light, red light, counting my cars in, and black button right here, out, push buttons, start and stop the process with normally open start and a normally closed stop switch. They're on the toggles built in, so they just go right back to the state they always sit in at the let's see. Now, open the program, Final Product Garage. Here it comes, run Direct Soft 100, not the full version. Here comes my ladder logic program. Looks like we're connecting. And there we go. I'll go up here, PLC once again. Up. We'll go to the debug. I'll click on status so we can highlight the true PLC mode, run, okay. Make sure I got some water for my rain sensor test. Right here, my squirt bottle. And I'm going to push start, and the green light does come on. And we'll go over here to the ladder logic, scroll up, and we can see here that. And this is a 0, both counted as 0, and we are going to push up 1. And we do have a 1. And we're going to count 18 cars, and this should be yellow flash at 0.8, on, 0.8 seconds off, flashing. And I have pushed it at a total of 10 times, so once this one hits the 18 here, cars, it'll flash yellow because the parking garage will be getting close to full. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yep, 18, and there we go. Scroll down the program a bit, the ladder rungs, and we should be able to see this here flashing. Inside, the blue will be flashing. Right there it is. On my Boolean algebra, or Boolean symbol, greater than or equal to. Gets that flash for you. And what I'll do is 19 cars in, still yellow flashing, and 20 cars in. And then of course we have the red. As you can see, the lights correspond. That is all I'm working with. Over here. And what I'll do is count down. Oh, we are at 19 cars. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. I guess I could have added a digital counter real big, like maybe to keep track of what I was counting, if that's possible. If that was maybe something I could add to this, that would make it. Oh, I pushed in car in. Someone came in. I'm trying to get them all out. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're at 1 cars, 0 cars in. It's still green. Now what I'm gonna do is get a little bit of. It's gonna rain a little bit. And then it is so raining. No one can use it. It must be insurance. Oh. There, and that sensor is its sensitivity is adjustable using electrical tape. You can cover up some of the holes in the bottom of the sensor that allow the water to drain right here, and you would be able to adjust that and make it stay either turn the red light on longer or not as long, depending on how fast you want people to be moving in and out of the garage again. And that would all be up to the owner. And it's probably insurance reason based, just like any other company that has to make their decisions on safety. So what we'll do here is now we'll go back up and we'll get a yellow flashing and we'll check this water sensor again. There we go. And I'm going to make it rain. And we definitely have. And it is now dry. It has quit raining and we will go to red. Full garage anyways, but we're gonna check, and it's just red anyways. That's right. That's the way it's supposed to be. And then what we'll do now, get it on the flashing. There we go. We're at 18, 19 cars in the garage, and I'm going to let's say it's empty now. Somehow everyone left, right? And we need to reset this and start it over for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push emergency stop button here or turn off. And that is gone, the power. Now if I push start, it's going to be reset. It's reset and ready to go again. You know, get your cars in there. And there we go. I mean, it's back to and if you hook this oscilloscope up, you can get the reading for the 0.8 like I should. I learned a lot about DirectSoft 5, Logix Pro on the Citrix receiver and how it relates to Allen Bradley products. That was a big learning plus for me, was just learning these programs, how they relate to one another and what does not relate, how to transfer your programs over to one another, getting a timer instead of using the flash instructions to get your light to flash. You can have a lot more specific or detailed flash rate if you use a timer. That's a great, I learned that. And also just ladder logic, period. I've really learned a lot about that doing this program. And using just the basic breadboard and getting a setup that, using these outer edges here as a bus bar or hot and plus bar where I can just plug in any ground or, you know, positive as needed. And I even learned that to make sure you have your resistors in the right spot or you'll fry your LEDs. I had no problems really at all. The water sensors that I did prior to this were cardboard, and they had drying problems. So this will work, and if you get that wet, but it just takes too long to dry. Maybe that's something you want, or like a moisture sensor, maybe like in your basement, and you know it's pretty wet or damp down there. You might want to turn your dehumidifier on. I really learned a lot about even just sensors, period. So that is my project. We'll just set this stop and start. Oh, there's the green light again. That's it. And it's a pretty simple setup. I can extend the wires anywhere, and you could always wire this different or longer wires and actually have this set up somewhere in my own personal garage. Even I could put this in there and have some type of sensor if somebody's trying to open my door and break in. Maybe it'll tell me, it'll count how many times someone tried to turn the door handle and check to see if my car's or door's locked at the garage door. It's so many things I've learned where you could use this application and just go anywhere with it. It's a great tool, and I really look forward to learning more about Allen Bradley. And this project has inspired me a lot to really enjoy working with this stuff. Once you get to know what you're doing and be able to see this the instructions on here and use the debug tool and have the true or false, false will be not highlighted. The true instructions are highlighted blue. Logix Pro, they were yellow, and you can use that for troubleshooting, definitely. And you can make adjustments so you can see why this light's on and why this light's not on, or why are these lights on together. Why does this button make these two lights work? You can see that with these debug tools. It's a great learning experience for me for that. That is my project, and I had a great time doing this. It's very enjoyable. Thank you.